This is Jean-Claude. It's not the prettiest car, but at least it's also not very reliable. That's why it's here in the workshop. Now Jean-Claude here has two problems. Firstly, he's French.
Baguette.
Nah, I'm just joking. But am I? Nah, for real though. But am I though? Anyhow, Jean-Claude here needs an oil change, which apparently hasn't been done in like ever. Now at this point he's only got 60,000 kilometers on the clock, but it's recommended to do an oil change every 20 or 30,000 kilometers. So yeah, I'm stepping up today. This is my first oil change and here's how it went. Usually an oil change is pretty easy. However, we ran into a couple of problems. First, we had the screw. At this point, it was already a little bit rusty and had kind of welded itself to the oil pan. On top of that, we didn't have the right tool to actually open it.
Sowas gibt's nicht.
Like, look at this. What do you miss this? Luckily, we had a very seasoned, what we call in German, Karschrauber in the workshop. And he managed to weld and cut a tube for us that ended up working. So we did the oil change, everything was fine. Until the car started dripping. Yes, the oil was dripping out. And we did find out that it was because of the sealant ring. Now, René, and I obviously don't judge him for it, he chose a ring out of copper, that is correct. But it had little dents in it. These little dents, together with the screw being kind of up at this point, led to a not very well sealed oil pan. So we had to do it again. Screw out, oil out, new sealant ring, this time without dents, oil in, and it actually worked. This car is owned by my two best friends and they are going on a 2,000 kilometer drive to Croatia and back. And if you believe it or not, Jean-Claude actually made it to Croatia. Here's a picture.